Welcome back to Consumer Labs. Today we're going to talk about that iPhone event that happened today, September 7th, 2022. I'm going to tell you right now, off the bat, do not spend your money and upgrade to iPhone 14 Pro Max. If you have the iPhone 13 Pro Max. If you have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, it's not even worth upgrading, not at all. So let me be clear. If you have any early editions, like maybe the 12 or some other edition, early edition, then it might be worth upgrading because it is not worth you spending your time and your money putting into upgrading from the 13 Pro Max to the 14 Pro Max. It's just really a waste of your money. And you know what? I'm very disappointed, Apple, because listen, there's a recession going on. Things are costing more. Gas is going up, fuel is going up, utility is going up. You get the point I'm getting at. Why didn't Apple give me something worth more of my money? I remember, if you upgrade from a 13 Pro Max to a 14 Pro Max, you're not spending $20. You're spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to make that upgrade. Keep this in mind. So is it worth that? And the answer is absolutely no. Now you're gonna have a lot of YouTuber reviewers that are gonna say, "Oh yeah, guess what? Upgrade. It's a little this here, a little that." They're gonna try to play the magical wand act where they try to be balanced act. Good for Apple, but however, I gotta mention some bad things. That's the nonsense. They getting kickbacks. They going to these shows for free. They getting demo models, so they don't want to mess up that relationship with Apple. But guess what? It doesn't matter to me. It really don't. Now Apple have added some improvements to the phone, and you can see the specs right now on the screen. Right, they got a 48 megapixel camera. They got some design changes in the front of the screen. This is true. They added more nits to the brightness, basically, to the screen. This is all true. But guess what? I need something that's really going to motivate me. Because let me tell you something. 2,000 nits. Let me tell you something. That's bright. Yes, it's very bright. But let me ask you something. How many of you stand in a midday afternoon with the sun beaming down in your face? Most of us don't do that. The nits we got now is more than suffice for that, right? Now the Android phone have features that Apple should have been had. For example, the zoom feature. Guess what? iPhone Pro do not Max 14 Pro Max does not have that. Android had 10x optical zoom for the longest time. This is crazy. Now they want to charge you hundreds and hundreds of dollars to upgrade your phone from a 13 Pro Max to a 14 Pro Max. They must have lost their mind. Now, they gave the iPhone 14 Pro Max, I gotta be fair about this, they gave them a 48 megapixel lens. This is true. But they gave them a 48 megapixel lens, guess what? Without no zoom feature. What type of nonsense is that? That is stupidity. Then they gave them a satellite feature. The satellite feature is great. It's fantastic to hear that. Fantastic to hear that. Excuse me. However, when they say service, you gotta pay for that service. It's going to cost you a lot of money. So keep this in mind. I have a satellite service, and it costs me a separate fee for my cellular because my cellular phone don't have it. So I have to get another device. But let me tell you something. Apple is going to charge you a lot of money after your 2 years free to have that cellular service in addition to your normal cellular bill. So if your bill is $110, you could expect to pay $110 a month. You could expect to pay at least another $40, $50, maybe $60 more added on top of that. Now, keep this in mind. Apple does not have a network, I should say, sorry, of satellite. They don't have it. Like someone like Elon Musk or some of these third parties, they're going to have to go to in order to implement that satellite feature. This is crazy. You need your money's worth. And Apple got to stop nickel and diming things just to get the consumers to spend more money. This is ridiculous. It's not fair to the consumer. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to anybody. Put the daggone features that we need in there. Become innovative. Innovate more. They don't innovate. Daggone Samsung got phones that flip backwards, forward. It could do somersaults. Think about it. They got phones that could do all types of tricks and bend their body up. Apple haven't done that. If I'm gonna take video and if I'm gonna take photographic video, I'm gonna get me a Alpha One. That's what I'm gonna do. Don't just give me a 48 megapixel and tell me, guess what? Here's a 48 megapixel, but you can't take 8K video. That's a joke to me. If I'm gonna do professional video where I'm getting paid $1,000, I'm getting an Alpha One. I'm getting a Canon ROS. I'm getting some of those great SLR cameras. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna break out my cell phone if I gotta do a shoot. I'm gonna get paid close to 100 grand or six figures on that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna break out my cell phone, right? Most people with their cell phones, they're gonna be doing what with it? YouTube, family pictures, baby pictures, firstborn pictures, pregnant pictures, wedding pictures here and there. They ain't gonna break out that to give a shoot that's they're gonna get paid $1,000 for. I'm an upgrade from the 13 Pro Max. I have the 13 Pro Max. But if I'm an upgrade, I need more. I need my money's worth. You make it worth my time, my effort. Don't sit there and try to shortchange me just so that you can keep me coming back year after year after year. Now, a lot of YouTubers, like I said, are not going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting no money from this. So that's why I'm going to tell you nice, clean, and straightforward. Now, I would do what you should do, what I recommend you do, is you wait till that 15 come out. Because the 15, hopefully by then, they'll get their act together, and then it makes sense. Then it makes sense. Then they'll give you that 10x zoom. Then they'll give you that 8K video recording. That's what they're going to do. That 10 optical zoom, not that 3 optical zoom nonsense. That's when hopefully by that time they step up their game and do the right thing. This is Consumer Labs. You know what? We'll talk.